In previous session, very clearly we discussed about analytic functions. In analytic functions, we discussed what is the purpose of rank, dense rank, what is the difference, and how to apply row numbers to records. And in this, very clearly we discussed about partition by and order by also. So analytic functions topic is over. In the functions, all categories we know except other functions. We know string functions, conversion functions, aggregate functions, date functions, analytic functions, and number functions. 6 categories we know. Next, some remaining functions are there. Those we are discussing now. Listen. So what are those functions? First one is NVL. Next one is NVL2. Next one user. Next one UID. Next one is decode. These 5 functions we discuss now. See, this is important interview question. What is the difference between NVL and NVL2? So to crack that interview question, we need to learn these 2 functions. And dealing with nulls is also important. To deal with nulls also, these 2 functions are useful. Important? Listen carefully. NVL function, NVL and NVL2 we are discussing now. This NVL function is used to replace nulls. To replace null with some other value, we use NVL function. Is a purpose. Okay. NVL function is used to replace null with some other value. To replace null with some other value, we use it. How to use it? Observe. NVL of this is first argument and this is second argument. This statement is very important. If argument 1 is not null means some values there, then NVL function returns. Okay, then this NVL function returns. This NVL function returns argument 1 only. If argument 1 is null, then this NVL function returns argument 2. To understand about NVL function, this statement is very, very, very important. Understand this. For example, I am writing like this. NVL of 10 comma 20. Now first argument is not null. 10 is not null. Okay, first argument is not null. If first argument is not null, it returns first argument only. Means not null, it is not replacing. If first argument is not null, that not null only we are getting. But if first argument is null, null means empty. If first argument is null, then it returns second argument. 20 we get. If first argument is not null, first argument only it returns. If first argument is null, it returns second argument. So null replaced with 20. To replace null with some other value, we use NVL function. With which value you want to replace, pass that as second argument. I'm logging in. Observe. You tell me now. I'm writing like this. NVL of 500 comma 600 I'm writing, sir. Tell me, sir, what is the output we get now? What is the output we get, sir? 500. If first argument is not null, it returns that first argument only. Okay, suppose null comma 600, sir. First argument is null here. What it returns now? Second argument. What is the output we get? 600. See, sir, that's it. This is a key point to understand NVL. If first argument is not null, it returns first argument only. If first argument is null, it returns second argument. So null replaced with second argument 600. To replace null with some other value, NVL. Not null, it never replace. Not null means that not null only it gives. So when it is useful, for example, I want to calculate 100 plus 200, sir. Select 100 plus 200, 300 I am getting, correct result I am getting. Suppose 100 plus 200 plus null I am calculating. What is the result we get, sir? Null. Wrong output I am getting. Observe. I want to get 300. But I am getting null. If null is participate in operation, definitely result will be null. To solve this problem, I am calling the function NVL. If first argument is null, replace with 0. Now this NVL function returns 0 now. 100 plus 200 plus 0, 300. 300 we get. See? Like this. Correct output I am getting now. Because of I am using NVL function, I am getting correct output. If I don't use NVL function, I am getting wrong output, null. 100 plus 200 plus null I am getting. But I want to get 300. So null I am replacing with 0. Here first argument is null, so it is returning second argument 0. So 100 plus 200 plus 0, 300. Correct output we are getting. So in such type of situations, to deal with nulls, it is useful. Very important functions are very useful. Okay, we must know this one. Okay, now see one example. So one suitable example I am telling. Calculate total salary. Total salary means salary plus commission. It is total salary of all employees. You already know employee names are available in name column, salaries are available in salary column, commission available in the commission column. Extra, I want to get total salary here. Understand here? Employee name Smith, salary 800, commission null. Alan, salary 1600, commission 300. Like this data is there. Understand now? To calculate total salary, to calculate this total salary, I am writing the expression salary plus commission. Salary plus commission. This formula only I am writing. Salary plus commission formula I am writing. What happens now? First employee salary 800. His commission is null. 800 plus null. What is the result we get, sir? Null. Wrong output we are getting, observed. Null is not total salary. We want to get total salary there. Total salary 800 we have to get. But it's getting null. Wrong output I am getting. This is a problem. In case of not null, no problem. 1600 plus 300. 1600 plus 300. 1900. Correct output. It is okay. In not null, we get correct output. Okay. But in null, wrong output I am getting. To solve this problem, replace null with 0. To replace null with 0, salary plus NVL function I am using. If commission is null, return 0. That's it. So this is the expression we need to write. So which expression we are writing, sir? Observe salary plus NVL of, okay, salary plus NVL of commission comma 0. This one we are writing. Now, what is first employee salary? 800 plus NVL of what is first employee commission? Null. Null comma 0. So what we get now? 800 plus NVL function is returning 0. 800 plus 0, 800. Correct output we are getting. Observe. Problem solved with NVL function. Okay, next 1600 plus NVL of employee salary 300, employee commission 300, comma 0. If first argument is not null, it returns first argument only. 1600 plus 300, 1900. Like this. Notice here, this employee commission null. So if first argument null, it returns second argument 0. 800 plus 0. 800. Here the second employee commission 300. So first argument 300, not null. It returns first argument only. 300. Like this it works. So final query I'm writing now. Now, final query I'm writing. Observe here. Select first column. Second column salary. Third column commission. Calculate total salary now. Salary plus NVL of commission comma 0 as commission as total salary. As total salary. Okay, I'm enclosing column alias in the double quotes because I want to get multi-word column heading. See, if these double quotes are not there, I get error. Column alias does not contain space. If you want to give multi-word column alias, enclose it in the double quotes. From here. That's it. Copy this. Okay, observe here. Just feel like practice, sir. You tell me now. I want to get e-name, salary, commission, and total salary. Total salary I want to get. Tell me, sir, what we need to write? Uh, 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 how to calculate total salary? Salary plus NVL of commission comma 0 as total salary. Suppose if I don't use NVL, what happens? Observe the output. If I don't use NVL, what is the output we are getting? Just observe here. See here. 800 plus, see, salary plus commission I'm writing. 800 plus null. Wrong output we are getting. In not null, correct output, okay. 1600 plus 300, 1900. 1250 plus 500, 1750. 2975 plus null. Wrong output. Here, these many wrong outputs I'm getting. To solve this problem, if commission is null, replace with 0. So call the function NVL. Below I'm writing salary plus NVL of, if commission is null, return 0 as total salary from EMP. Observe now we are getting correct output. So now what is happening? Observe here. We are writing this expression salary plus NVL of commission comma NVL of commission comma 0. What is happening? 800 plus. Okay, now commission is null here. If first argument is null, it returns second argument 0. 800 plus 0, 800. Next 1600 plus NVL of 300 comma 0. First argument 300 means it returns 300 only. If first argument is not null, it returns first argument only. 1600 plus 300, 1900. Like this it works. So this is the use of NVL. Please confirm, sir. Did you understand the purpose of NVL? To replace null with some other value, we are using it. Otherwise, sometimes we may get wrong output like this. Next, pay attention, listen carefully. This interview question. Display all employee details along with commissions. Display all employee details along with commissions. If commission is null, display it as NA. NA means not applicable. NA means not applicable. If commission is null, display it as NA. So I want to get ename, salary, commission. How to get ename, salary, commission? We already know. Select ename, comma, salary, comma, commission from EMP. Observe now. It is displaying like this. But what is my requirement? If commission is null, display this as NA. NA means not applicable. For first employee, commission not applicable. For this fourth employee, commission not applicable, like this. This is our requirement. So replace null with NA, sir. To replace null with some other value, which function we have to use? NVL. NVL stands for null value logic. NVL stands for null value logic. Okay, so NVL of which column value we want to replace? Commission. If commission is null, replace it with NA. Like this, I'm right. If I write like this, what is the output we get? No. What is the output we get? Error. Why? See here. For previous example, we have written like this. Commission comma 0, working perfectly. But if I write commission comma NA, error. That is why interviewers asked this question. Most of the students write like this only. But it gives error. Why? Because both arguments data types must be same, sir. Commission column number type, 0 number type. Both arguments are same type, it works. Commission column, which data type? Number type. 0, which data type? Number type. Both arguments data types are same, so it works. But suppose if I write like this, NVL of commission comma NA. Now it gives error because commission is which data type? Number. NA, which data type? Character. Character type means string. Both data types are mismatching now. So what we have to do now? Make both arguments as same type. Now you tell me, can we convert this NA to number type? Can we convert NA to number type? No. Because NA is not numeric string. Suppose 123 numeric string. Numeric string I can convert to number. Can we convert Raju to the number type? Can we convert Raju to the number type? No. Impossible. How can you convert Raju to the number type, sir? Okay. Numeric string you can convert to number type. If you want to convert 123 string to the number type, you can use 2 number. Works. But here I'm telling that Raju converted to number type. Wrong instruction. Raju, you cannot convert it to the number. In the same way, here NA, you cannot convert to the number. NA letters, sir. Letters, how can you convert to number? Impossible. Okay. So that is why convert this commission number to the character type. So convert commission number to character type. So what we have tried here? NVL of to care of commission, comma NA. So NVL of to care of commission, comma NA. Now it works now. Now first argument which data type? Character type. Second argument which data type? Character type. Both arguments data types are same, so it works. Once again I'm telling, listen. What is my requirement? This null display with NA. This is my requirement. So I'm writing like this. Select ename comma salary comma NVL of commission comma NA as commission from EMP. Like this I'm writing. If I write like this, it gives error. Why error? Because both arguments data types must be same. Commission is number type, NA is character type, data types are mismatching, so error. Okay, NA unable to convert this to the number it is selling. Observe, unable to convert the string value containing n. N cannot be converted to number it is selling. Both arguments data types must be same. Unable to convert this to number it is selling. This is character type. Unable to convert this to number it is selling. NA we cannot convert to number. So that is why convert commission to the character type. How to convert commission to the character type? To char. To char. From EMP. Now it is working perfectly. Observe that. See, null displayed as NA. First employee not getting commission. Fourth employee not getting commission. So nulls displayed with NA. The rule is that both arguments data types must be same. Here first argument is character type. Then second argument is also character type. Both arguments data types are same. So it is working. So this is about NVL function. Suppose they may give data like this. This is student table, student ID, student name, math subject marks. 1001 student got 70 marks. 1002 B student absent. He was absent. But we cannot insert absent here because maths column is number data type. Number data type does not accept letters. The student is absent, I know. The student is absent for maths exam, but we cannot insert absent in number data type. Number data type does not accept letters. That is why I'm inserting null here. I'm unable to insert value, so I'm inserting null. Null means absent. Next, 1003 student got 50 marks. Next, 1004 student, okay, got 45 marks. This 1005 again absent. Absent. I'm unable to insert absent, so I'm inserting null. Null means absent. But when I submit this data to my boss, I want to, if I submit like this, my boss may not understand what is null. What is this null? Okay, why those values are empty? My boss may not understand. So my boss understanding purpose, I want to display this null as absent. I want to display this null as absent. So now we need to replace null with AB. To replace null with AB, which function we need to use? Which column value? Maths, comma AB. Can we write like this? No. It gives error. Why? Both arguments data types must be same. Maths which data type? Maths which data type? Number type. AB which data type? Character type. Both arguments data types are not same. Can we convert AB to the number? Can we convert AB to the number? No. Can we convert maths to the character type? Yes. So what we need to write here? Took care of maths, comma AB. Okay. That's it. Right like this. Now nulls will be displayed as AB. This is very, very important, especially in data analysis. Before going to analyze the data, we need to do the data cleaning. When we are doing data cleaning, at that time, if nulls are there, others may not understand. That is why we need to clean the data. For data cleaning, this is very useful. Null we replace with some other value. If null is there, others may not understand. So this is about NVL. So successfully we finished NVL topics, sir. Okay, next NVL2. Next one, NVL2. See, interviewers ask like this. What is the difference between NVL and NVL2? Differences between NVL and NVL2. Remember that NVL can replace only nulls. NVL cannot replace not nulls. Okay, NVL can replace nulls only. NVL can replace nulls only. It cannot replace not nulls. But NVL2 can replace both. NVL2 can replace nulls and not nulls, both. Both it can replace. This NVL function takes two arguments. It takes two arguments. Whereas NVL2 function takes three arguments. Three arguments. Argument 1, argument 2, argument 3. Argument 3. Okay. In case of NVL function, if first argument is not null, if first argument is not null, it is returning first argument only. It is returning first argument only. If first argument is null, if first argument is null, it is returning second argument. Means null replaced with second argument. Not null, it is not replacing. But whereas in the case of NVL2, if first argument is not null, it returns second argument. Means not null replaced with second argument. So not null replaced here. If first argument is null, it returns third argument. So not null replaced with second argument, null replaced with third argument. In case of NVL, not null it is not replacing. Same argument 1 only. If argument 1 is not null, returning argument 1 only. Means not null it is not replacing. So null replacing with argument 2. Whereas in case of NVL2, not null replaced with argument 2, null replaced with argument 3. So it can replace both nulls and not nulls. NVL replaces nulls only. NVL2 replaces both nulls and not nulls. These are the differences. This interview question. What are the differences between NVL and NVL2? NVL can replace nulls only. But NVL2 can replace both nulls and not nulls. NVL takes two arguments. NVL2 takes three arguments. In NVL, if first argument not null, it returns first argument. If first argument is null, it returns second argument. In NVL2, if first argument is not null, it returns second argument. If first argument is null, it returns third argument. So not null replaced with argument 2, null replaced with argument 3. It is replacing both nulls and not nulls. Here it is replacing null only. It is not replacing not null. Same value it is returning. So this is the difference between NVL and NVL2. Now you tell me now. I'm writing like this. NVL of 800, 900 I'm writing. Tell me, sir, what is the output we get? 800. If first argument is not null, returns first argument only. NVL of null, 900 I'm writing. What it returns, sir? 900. 900. If first argument is null, it is returning second argument 900. Null replaced with 900. Suppose I'm writing like this. Select NVL2 of 10, 20, 30. What is the output we get, sir? 20. First argument not null. So return second argument 20. 20. Okay. Suppose first argument is null, sir. First argument is null. What is the output we get now? 30. Third argument 30. If first argument is not null, return second argument. So not null replaced with second argument 20. Null replaced with third argument 30. It replaces both not null and null. When it is useful, understand the question. The question is like this. See here. The question is, if employee is getting commission, okay, employee is getting commission. Employee getting commission means null or not null? Employee getting commission, sir. Employee getting commission. Getting commission means null or not null? Not null. If commission is not null, increase 1,000 rupees. Increase 1,000 rupees. 3 employees are getting commission. To these 3 employees, increase 1,000 rupees. Means what? Not null. Okay, getting commission means not null. So not null replace with current commission plus 1,000. So getting commission means not null. If not null, replace commission with current commission plus 1,000. So not null replace with current commission plus 1,000. If employee is not getting commission, if employee is not getting commission, not getting commission, not getting commission means null. Null. Then set that commission as 900. 900. So null replace with 900. Not null replace with current commission plus 1,000. Null replace with 900. Null replace with 900. This is the question. So modify commission values as following. If employee getting commission means not null. Increase 1,000 rupees commission. Increase 1,000 rupees commission. If employee is not getting commission means null. Then set commission as 900. Understand the question, sir? Employees getting commission means not null. Getting commission 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, not null. If commission is not null, increase 1,000 rupees. So current commission plus 1,000. So not null replace with current commission plus 1,000. If employee is not getting commission means null. Modify with 900. So not null replace with current commission plus 1,000. Null replace with 900. So write like this. Update in which table? EMP set commission equals to NVL2 of. Okay. If commission is not null, it returns second argument. If commission is not null, return second argument. If commission is not null means getting commission. It returns second argument. So replace not null with current commission plus 1,000. Current commission plus 1,000. If commission is null, not getting commission means null. Return 900. 9. That's it. Over. If employee is getting commission, increases 1,000 rupees. If not getting commission, displace 900. Is it working or not? Check here. Observe. See. 14 rows updated. Updated or not? Check in the table. See here. Nulls modify with 900. Observe, sir. Previously, this value was 300. Now 1,300. 1,000 rupees increased. Observe. 1,000 increased. Not null replaced with current commission plus 1,000. Null replaced with 900. So both nulls, not nulls modified. If we want to modify both nulls and not nulls, go for NVL2. If you want to save this action, right, commit. If you want to cancel this action, right, roll back. I'm canceling this action. That's it. So this is about NVL and NVL2. Okay, if anyone is asking, what are the differences between NVL and NVL2? Tell these points. NVL, where is it? NVL can replace nulls only. NVL2 can replace both nulls and not nulls. NVL takes 2 arguments. NVL2 takes 3 arguments. These are the differences. That's it. So successfully we finished NVL and NVL2. Is it clear about these two functions, sir? Is it okay, madam? Online students, please confirm. Is it clear about NVL and NVL2? These are small functions. User UID, useful, sometimes useful to control the users. So which user can drop, okay, which user can drop the tables, which users cannot drop. Okay, so like that to control the users. These are useful sometimes in the coding. This user returns current username, UID returns current user ID. See here, you already know how to see current username. To see current username, we're writing show user. This is one way. This is one command to see current username. Like this, there is one function is there. User function is there. User is a function, built-in function. What it returns? It returns current user name. Just like sysdate. Sysdate is parameterless function. No parameters are there. So if parameters are not there, brackets are not required. Sysdate is returning current system date. It's like sysdate is parameterless function. User is also parameterless function. For parameterless, no need to write brackets. No need to write brackets. UID also parameterless function. So user returns current username. See, user is a function. This function is returning current username. See hashes batch 2p. UID returns current user ID. User ID is 152. Okay, sometimes we need to write the code like this. If user function is returning, if user is C hash batch 2 pm. Okay, then if user is okay, C hash batch 2 pm or some other users also like this. C hash batch 4 pm, batch 6 pm. Then okay, display message as you cannot drop any database object like this. So suppose if you are going to drop the table, which user is dropping it checks. If batch 2 pm user, it displays message like this. You cannot drop. In such type of situations, it is useful. No, if you want to check user ID, UID. To get current username, user. To get current user ID, UID. Sometimes if we want to control the user from dropping the database objects like tables, views, at that time, this user UID, these are useful. Which user is doing that? To check that, these functions are useful. Next, last function, sir. In the functions, okay, nearly from 8 days, from 8 sessions, this is the 8th session, maybe. Okay, we are discussing about functions only. So till now, maybe 44 functions I covered, maybe. Now last function, 45th function, sir. With this functions chapter will be finished. Decode. So why we use decode? It is Use it to implement switch control structure. In C, Java, you learn switch control structure. That switch, if we want to implement in SQL, we can use it. You learned about switch control structure in C, Java. How to use switch control structure? You are writing like this, switch. In the switch parenthesis, you are writing expression. Okay, this is starting point of switch. This is ending point of switch. In between that, we are writing case constants. Like this. Like this, you are writing. Like this, you can write any number of cases. Any number of cases you can write. And finally, you are writing default. Default. Here you are writing default statements. So this is the syntax of switch. See the execution process of switch here. First expression value will be evaluated. This expression will be evaluated. After evaluating, we get some value. Is constant value, is first constant value equals to expression value or not, it checks. If equal, execute the statement, comes out of the switch. If not equal, then only checks with constant 2. If constant 2 equals to expression value, executes the second case statement, comes out of switch. If second constant also not equal, checks with constant 3. If constant 3 equals to expression, this third case statement will be executed. If all constants are not equal, executes default statement. This is switch. So switch checks equality condition. Is constant 1 equals to expression or not, it checks. If equal, code will be executed. If not equal, checks with another constant. If constant 2 equals to expression, this code will be executed. If not equal, checks with another constant. If all constants not equal, executes like default. Same, this kind of style only. Observe here, decode off. Here we specify one column name. That column value will be captured. If this column value is equals to this first value, then return this expression. Next. So here column value will be captured, sir. Column value will be captured. Is first value equals to column value, this value expression 1 will be returned. If not equal, checks with value 2. If value 2 equals to column value, then it returns second expression. Like this, it checks equality condition like switch. Just like switch is checking equality condition only. This is also checking equality condition. Just like there you are writing default statement. Here we are writing else expression. If all are not equal, this else expression value will be written. That's it, sir. Understand this? Here expression evaluated. Every expression is equals to value. Is first constant equals to expression or not, it is checking. If equal, executes this code, comes out of the switch. If not equal, then only checks with constant 2. If constant 2 equals to expression value, executes this code, comes out of switch. If all are not equal to expression value, executes default code. In the same way, here also, first column value will be captured here. If value 1 equals to column value, returns expression 1. If not equal, checks with value 2. If value 2 equals to column value, returns expression 2. A second value also not equal, checks with third value. If third value equals to column value, returns third expression. If all values are not equals to column value, returns else expression. So execution process will be just like switch only. Like this, it can take variable length arguments. For easy understanding purpose, I'm writing like this. Column value will be captured. Is this value equals to column value or not? It checks. Like this, it can check only equality condition. Equal or not only, it can check. It cannot check greater than, less than, such kind of conditions. Switch cannot check greater than, less than, such type of conditions. Switch can check only equality condition. Decode also can check equality condition. That's it. See one suitable example on decode. Display all employee records along with job titles. Display all employee records along with job titles. If job is president, then display it as big boss. If job is manager, then display it as boss. If job is other than president manager, then display it as subordinate. This is my requirement. Understand here? I want to get a e-name, job, salary, 3 columns. How to get e-name, job, salary columns, we already know. So write like this. Select e-name, comma, job, comma, salary from EMP. So select e-name, comma, job, comma, salary from EMP. But what is our requirement now? If job is president, don't display president. Display this as big boss. Big boss. If job is manager, display this as boss. If job is other than president manager, display that as subordinate. Subordinate. Job is other than president manager, subordinate, like this. This is our requirement. If job is president, display as big boss. If job is manager, display boss. If job is other than president manager, display that as subordinate. This is the question. So what we need to write now? Decode of. Which column values we want to decode? Job. Job column values. Okay, decode of. Decode of. Which column values we want to decode? Job. If job value is president, okay, if job value is president, then return big boss, like this, comma. If job value is manager, then return boss, comma, else return subordinate. Like this we write, sir. Understand what happens now? First job value takes. This function call will be applied on first row. First employee working as clerk here. So this job value is clerk now. This job value is clerk, sir. Is president equals to clerk? No. Is manager equals to clerk? No. All are not equal. Returns subordinate. So clerk modified with subordinate. As per our discussion, we are getting the output. Observe, sir. Other than president manager, replace with subordinate. Next call. See, on second row, again decode function call applied. Salesman. Is president equals to salesman? No. Is manager equals to salesman? No. It returns subordinate. Salesman replaced with subordinate. Let me take manager here. Observe this decode function call applied on this Jones row. So Jones working as manager. Understand here? Job value manager. Is president equals to manager? No. Is manager equals to manager? Yes. Returns boss. So manager, it is displaying as boss here. Like this it works. Suppose this decode function call applied on this row. This employee working as president. Observe. Is president equals to president? Yes. Returns big boss. Like this it works. This one only I'm writing. Observe here. Select first column. If you want to get job column values as it is, write like this. But job column values we want to decode. So to call the function decode. Which column values? Job. If job is president, if job is president, then return big boss. Big boss. Comma. Next, if job is manager, then return boss. Comma. Else expression. If job is other than president manager, then return subordinate. For this call, I'm giving alias name as job. So this is a way of using decode function from EMP. From EMP. That's it. Is it working or not? Check here. I'm copying this. Okay. In the same line you can type, but if we type like this, more readability will be there. Easily we can understand. If job value equals to president, returns big boss. If job value equals to manager, returns boss. If job value other than president manager, returns subordinate. Okay, observe here. Don't make any noises, sir, please. Okay, observe. As per our discussion, we're getting the output. Observe. King, president. President displaying as big boss. Observe. This Blake, manager. Manager displaying as boss. Smith, clerk. Clerk displaying as subordinate. Allen, salesman. Salesman displaying as subordinate. So it is working perfectly. So this is a way of using decode. Decode topic is over and all functions are over. Okay. When I ask the questions, give the response here, test your knowledge. Okay. Just to feel like practice, sir. Okay. When I ask the questions, give the response. Okay. Everyone has to talk, sir. Tell me now, in the functions, total 7 categories are there. What are the 7 categories? First category, okay, string related functions, string functions. Second category, conversion functions. Next one, date related functions. Next, number related functions. Next, analytic functions. Next, aggregate functions. Next one is other. 7 categories. Analytic functions can be also called as, aggregate functions can be also called as group functions, or you can say multi-row functions. Group functions you can say, multi-row functions also you can say. You tell me. I want to convert the string to lower case. Which function we use? Lower. I want to convert string to upper case. Which function we use? Upper. Upper. Okay. Next, I want to convert. I want to get every word starting letter capital. Every word starting letter capital I want. Which function we use? Initcal. Initcal. I want to find string length. I want to find string length. Which function we use? Length. I want to combine two strings. To combine the strings, which function we use? Concat. Concat. Okay. Suppose here Raju string is there. Left side, I want to fill $3. Which function we use? LPAT. Right side, I want to fill $3. RPAT. Left side dollars, I want to remove. LTrim. Okay. Right side dollars, I want to remove. RTrim. I want to remove both side dollars. Trim. Okay. To fill characters at left side, LPAT. To fill characters at right side, R pad. Okay, to remove left side unwanted characters, L trim. To remove right side unwanted characters, R trim. To remove both side unwanted characters, trim. With trim, three possibilities are there. Only left, only right, both. Okay. Next. From Rajkumar string, I want to extract Uma. From Rajkumar string, I want to extract Uma. Which function we have to use, sir? Which function we have to use? To get part of the string, to get substring from the string. Which function we have to use, sir? Substr. Okay, in Rajkumar string, I want to search for Uma. Is Uma substring existed in Rajkumar or not? I want to search now. To search for substring in string, which function we have to use? In str. Okay. To replace the strings, which function we use? Replace. To replace the characters, which function we use? Translate. That's it. These are the 14 functions. Next, conversion functions. I want to convert string to date. Which function we use? To date. I want to convert string to number. Which function we use? To number. Okay. I want to convert date to char. Which function we use? To char. I want to convert number to char. Which function we use? To char. Same. Okay. So next, date functions. To get today's date. To get current system date and time. System. To add months to specific date. Add months. To find the difference between two dates. In the form of months. Months between. To get last date in the month. Last date. To find the next Sunday date. Next day. So these are the 6 date functions. Okay. Next, number functions. To find square root value, which function we use, sir? SQRT. To find power value. To get absolute value. To check sign of the number. To get remainder value. To get round up value. To get round down value. Okay. To get up to 2 decimal places. Trunk. Or you can also use round. Okay. The difference is round considers average. Trunk never considers average. So these are the 9 number functions below. Next, analytic functions. To apply ranks to the records, we can use rank or dense rank. To apply row numbers to records, row number. Next, aggregate functions. To find the sum of column values. To find maximum value. Find minimum value. To find number of values. Okay, to find average value. These are the 5 aggregate functions. Next, other functions. To replace nulls. And not nulls. To get current user name. To get current user ID. Okay, to implement switch control structure in SQL. Okay, so these are the 5 functions. Okay, so 5, 10, 14. 14 string functions. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 17 plus 6, 23. Okay, 23 plus 9, 32. Okay, 32 plus 3, 35. Okay, 5, 45. 45 functions I explained. So successfully we finished 2 major topics, SQL commands and functions. SQL commands first chapter, Second chapter, built-in functions. 45 functions we discussed in 8 days. From 8 days, we are discussing these things only. Next, I want to cover one more point regarding functions. Then I start new chapter, classes. Listen. See here. Two types are there in the built-in functions. Two types are there. These functions we can categorize into two types. So till now, we are discussing about built-in functions. These built-in functions we can categorize into two types. What are those two types? First one is single row function. Second one is multi-row function. How many types of functions are there? Two types. What are those? Single row functions, multi-row functions. Single row functions and multi-row functions. Okay, what is single row function? What is multi-row function? We need to understand now. So in the functions, two types are there. One is single row function and another one is multi-row function. What is single row function? What is multi-row function? We need to understand now. So in the built-in functions, two types are there: single row functions, multi-row function. You already know aggregate functions can be also called as multi-row function. Aggregate functions can be also called as multi-row functions. So multi-row functions means aggregate functions only. Except aggregate functions, remaining functions are comes under single row functions, string functions, conversion functions, okay, date functions, number functions, all these are comes under conversion functions, date functions, number functions, analytic functions. These all remaining categories are comes under single row function. Aggregate functions are comes under multi-row functions. So what is the meaning of single row function? What is the meaning of multi-row function? We need to understand. Single row function means if one function call is applied on one row, if one function call is applied on one row, that is called single row function. If one function call is applied on multiple rows, if one function call is applied on multiple rows, that is called multi-row function. The names are giving the meanings here. Single row function means one function call will be applied on one row. Multi-row function means one function call will be applied on multiple rows. Understand this point now? This is salary column. Salary column. Okay, first employee salary 10,000. Second employee salary 20,000. Okay, third employee salary 12,000. Now I want to find sum of these salary column values. So I'm writing like this: sum of salary. Understand now, this sum one function call applied on three rows. Observe. Sum one function call applied on three rows, sir. Three values sum it is finding. Okay, 42,000. This sum function call applied on three rows, sir. If one function call is applied on multiple rows, that is multi-row function. All aggregate functions are multi-row functions. One call will be applied on multiple rows. Okay, what is single row function? Understand here. Employee name. Employee name Smith. Employee name Allen. Employee name Ward, like this. I want to convert employee names to the lower case. So what I'm writing here? Lower of E name. Lower of E. Understand now? This lower function call will be applied on every row. This lower function call applied on Smith row, lower of Smith. Like this, lower of Smith. We are getting Smith in lower case. This lower one function call applied on one row. Smith is a row. If one function call applied on one row, single row function. Every string function is single row function. That's it. So I have this lower function call applied on one row, single row function. This sum function call applied on three rows. So one function call applied on three rows. That is why we are getting 42,000. These three values sum only it is finding. If one function call applied on multiple rows, multi-row function. If one function call applied on one row, single row function. Okay, again, lower of ln, one function call, lower function call applied on ln row, like this. Single row function. Ln is the row. On one row, function call applied. So we should aware of this one. So all aggregate functions are comes under multi-row functions, except aggregate functions, remaining functions are comes under single row functions. So successfully we finished functions chapter. So in this point also I mentioned single row function, multi-row function. Just now I explained. Okay, last point was this one. Last point is that one only. If one function call is applied on one row, that is single row function. If one function call is applied on multiple rows, that is multi-row function. Below examples also mentioned here. Lower of Smith, lower call applied on one row, single row function. Max of salary, max call applied on salary column, three values on three rows, multi-row function. Max is multi-row function. Every aggregate function is multi-row function. That's it, sir. So successfully we finished functions chapter. Functions chapter is over. All 7 categories are over, sir. Okay, 45 functions I explained here. Is it clear about functions, sir? Shall we start next chapter?